Welcome back to the channel. We're playing some WWE 2k23 today, and we're going to be looking at the new Amethyst cards that was released today. So it looks like for the Amethyst cards we have to unlock. We have to get 18 of them. We have to purchase 18 of them in order to unlock the diamond card. Market when it comes out. Probably 3 or 4 months. Who knows? The interesting thing is the price of these has jumped up from the rubies. The rubies were 6, which is pretty cheap, really, to 15 for the amethyst. So, 18 is going to cost you a fair bit. Means the diamonds will probably be 20, 25, 30, who knows? Hopefully not too much, because tokens, we do have quite a few right now, because we've kind of hoarded them, but they don't come very fast once you get all the the challenges done and all that. You don't get a lot of them. So, but anyway, let's go over the cards. So we have an 88 Amethyst Alexa Bliss. It's got good aerial range. I don't really use too many aerial moves. It's got a decent finisher. The badges, we got Determination, Rage, and Second Wind, and Energetic Opportunist. So it's all about entering tank and beast mode and quick recovery. So it's doesn't have some of the best badges. Then we have the 87 Carmella, which has again a really good aerial range, really good stamina and agility, and good recovery, decent finishers. So got some pretty good attributes, and does have Space Invader, which is good for submissions. Second Wind's okay, has a lower level Sting like a bee, and Merciless Opportunist, which can be pretty decent. So it doesn't look like a terrible card. We're going to go ahead and buy both of these. And then we got the Tommaso Ciampa E7, which is a striker as well. Good grapple reversal, good finisher, decent movement speed. Badges has a gold Sting like a bee, which is great. Has tank mode several different ways, and getting a finisher when you're tagged in by a heavily damaged partner, whatever that means. I don't know how heavily damaged you have to be in order to get the finisher. So it kind of remains to be seen if that's useful or not. Definitely means you can't use them to tag in just right away. So we're gonna go ahead and pick that one up over here. And then we've got the 86 Dominic Mysterio, which is a high flyer. Has a good aerial offense and aerial range. Decent agility, recovery, finisher, and movement speed. Badges are Born to Fly, which gets beast mode. Merciless Opportunist, which is a pretty decent stat. Getting even again, which I'm not sure, and a lower level rabble rouser. So it takes 3 taunts to get your finisher, which is okay, but I'm not sure if I want to buy that one or not, because I'm not a big high flyer. Then we've got the Happy Corbin E5, which has honestly not great attributes. They're very almost ruby-ish looking, or lower. They're not great. And the badges are Pain Train, Merciless Opportunist, Sting like a bee on a low level, and Rage, which is inner beast mode. I'm not sure if I really want to pick that one up either. Then we got 86 Ilja, which has good stamina, and that's again not the best of stats. Dive Bomber, which is to me a weird stat on a striker. Swiftness. Does have a sting like a bee and quick climber. I don't know. We'll come back to those and see what we want. We'll have 89 Jake the Snake Roberts. Good finisher. Good technical offense. Really, I mean, decent. Does have sting like a bee. Has the getting even again, who knows, but has sting like a bee and always sees it coming, which is, both are badges I really do like. So we're going to go ahead and pick him up as well. And then we got JD Madonna with a 99 aerial range and a 99 agility. So he's recovery, really good. So pretty good stats in those for, you know, again, enter tank mode for determination. Again, getting even. One thing I've noticed about the game is they tend to put a lot of the same badges whenever they release a bunch of cards. They seem to have like a lot of the same badges in that set of cards. The raring to go is probably, depending on how much special you got, I don't know. I've not really paid attention to that one. Depending on how much stamina you get, maybe okay. Quick recovery if you're taking severe damage. Again, not bad. He has pretty bad submissions for techniques, you know, for a technical fighter. But we're gonna pick him up because we have to get 18 of them. So then we got Jerry the King Lawler, which is 87. It's a striker. Kind of, you know, none of the stats really stand out. He does have sting like a bee and heavy-handed and merciless opportunist, which really all three go pretty well together for damaging really quickly. So we're gonna go ahead and grab him too because it is Jerry the King Lawler. Then we got Jey Uso with 89. He's got kind of, again, so-so stats. Beast mode when tied in or out, sticking together. You know, not the best. Not the best of badges, but we'll pick him up. We have Jim the Anvil Neidhart, which, again, not great attributes. More like a Ruby. Better together, enter tank mode when tagged in. He does have a heavy-handed and pain train, which are decent. Beast mode when attacking with weapons or props. I'm not really big on using weapons or props, so that's not great to me, but we are going to pick him up. And then we have Jimmy Uso, 88. He's got good finisher, but the rest of them are, you know, okay stats. Not the best, but sticking together again with beast mode. Merciless opportunist. Does have a low level sting like a bee, so you know he's okay. We'll go ahead and pick him up. And then we've got Liv Morgan, 87. She does have a really good finisher and pretty decent technical submission. So determination, tank mode, sting like a bee, low level. Crowd boost, talk to crowd to enter tank mode. Enter beast mode after taking heavy damage, so she'll get tank mode and beast mode after taking heavy damage. And showman, which is, you know, definitely a badge I could leave or take, but we are going to pick her up. Then we got LA Knight. He has, you know, okay attributes, not the best. Showman, again, whatever. He just have mid-level Robber Rouser with two successful taunts. I always try to get my 2 successful taunts, so you know, at least that'll be a thing. Stunning an opponent with attack reduces their special and finisher stock, which is better if you have something that actually stuns. You know, like sting like a bee or you know, the heavy-handed one. But we're gonna pick him up. Then we got Molly Holly. She has pretty decent finisher and stamina, but badges can be Dive Bomber, Quick Climber, Rage. Not the best badges, but I do need to work on my women's side, so we're going to pick her up as well. Then we got 87 Nikki Ash. Okay stats. You know, getting even again. I'm not sure. I don't really like her badges too much, but we will pick her up. And then we're down to the Zoe Stark, which has an 88 technical submission offense, which is really, really good. Technical submission defense of 88, pin escape of 88, stamina of 88, agility of 88, finisher of 88, and special of 88, and movement speed of 99. So she's got some really good attributes. The badges are going to be Pain Train, Rebel Rouser with 2 taunts. So special when you're tagged in beast mode. So she is missing like some kind of a stunner, but she has really good attributes. So we're definitely going to pick her up. Then we have 89 Rhea Ripley, which has decent strength, decent finisher. The submissions are terrible. She does have heavy-handed and sting like a bee. So both those do combo really well. Demolition Man. Again, I don't really use weapons a whole lot. So, but we're going to go ahead and pick her up. And then we got 88 Austin Theory, which has a good finisher, good arm durability, badges. They're kind of whatever. The Always See It Coming I do like a lot. Weapon Master probably won't use. The Merciless, if you had something to do stunning, it would definitely come in handy. But it's without the ability to have a stunner, it's a little bit lackluster. But let's see. Let's just go ahead and pick him up. And then Tyler Bate. You know, has okay stats, has a good movement speed. She does have heavy-handed, which is, you know, at least this is one way to stun. Not really too big on the stat of the badges he has. So we've got to decide on 2 more of them. So I think I'm just gonna go with Dominic because at least he has good attributes. And then I think we're just gonna go with Happy. So that's all 18 we need to unlock the diamond. So we do have the diamond unlocked whenever they release in 2 or 3 months. We are looking at, this was 554 tokens. So, you know, if the diamond go to 30, then, you know, if there's 20 of those, right now running short, going to open it. But anyway, we're going to end the video there. We kind of looked at the cards. I really think well, before we end it, let's just talk about who we think is the best. I think the Zoe Stark is a good one. I think the Rio's a good card. Carmella has a decent card, I think. I like the Jake the Snake. Now, again, it all depends on their move sets as well. But I think those are probably for my purposes, I think those are probably the better cards in here. But what we're going to do is we're going to try to make some new other videos just showing the cards in action, so you can kind of get a look at them. But we're going to go ahead and end this video right here, and you know, appreciate you joining us, and we'll see you next time. Take care.